Mama. So I just finished walking the dog, and I was just thinking, the world seems like it's starting to get towards the love frequency. What I mean by that is, like, I was just thinking about music just in general as, like, maybe the hub, and just thinking about how you see, well, and actually in different parts, but I'll kind of focus it too around music. Was like, I thought about sports for the first thing. And I was like, it's amazing how now we're getting baseball players that are, Asian, or basketball players like Rui Hashimura, who's part Japanese and black. How Korean pop music is taking over, as well as Asians playing neo soul. I love, there's different bands that, not necessarily just bands, but musicians that have really, really nice feel. And then you look at Indian music, and how that sounds so similar, like Punjabi to like reggaeton in terms of the beat, the bass, and the 808, and just or that sound, that signature sound, and how it's starting to sound like Africa, and how Africa has elements of Afro beats, which is like EDM, which is also really popular in Europe, and just in terms of EDM in general, and looking at how countries crossing over with black artists playing country music, and others, and then looking at how now you're getting into rock, so it's like, it's starting to show that we can all get along, and there's enough room for everybody. There's a seat for everybody at the table, and it's such a blessing to see. And so I just thought about that when it relates to music. But look at the war and how it's ending, and things are changing. Oil prices are going down, so it's just very positive. And so I just wanted to just mention that, and just something to smile about today. So hopefully I'll be able to do the video for you this evening. I'll do a little bit if I can't do a lot, but just I wanted to show you this and some music too. All right, love you, Beyonce.